What's good, Joe? What's good, Real Talk Squad? This is Miles, and you're listening to Real Talk with Miles Johnson, where you know we always keep it real. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm going to watch the Olympics. I'm not boycotting the Olympics. Now, I don't know this talk about we're going to boycott the Olympics because Sha'Carri got suspended. She was off the relay team. Not I don't know about y'all, but not I mean, we still got Gabby Thomas. We still got Simone Biles. We still got Simone Manuel. We still have Arian Knighton. We still have Noah Lyles. And many, many more Allison Phillips. We have so many other Olympic athletes. You'll be damned if I'm a boycott the Olympics for one person who broke the rules. That doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense. I heard Steven Jackson say,
if y'all want to support Sha'Carri, if they don't let her run, everybody boycott the Olympics and see what the Olympics would be like without us.
Like, what? Boycott? Now, I could understand if Sha'Carri was kneeling for the anthem, or if she turned away from the flag or did something like that in protest and she was left off the team, and I could see why people would be like, boycott the Olympics. But the fact that she broke a rule, and like I said before, is a BS rule, but she broke a rule and she took accountability for it. The fact that she broke a rule that's in the rule book of the Olympics that she knew that she broke, she knew the consequences when she made her decision. Why would that rear me or rear other people to boycott the Olympics? This is not Kaepernick. This is not like us being like, all right, let's not watch the NFL. What, like, the Olympics has never been. I mean, all right, I would say that the Olympic Committee has been racist. Again, we have seen that this year, and we have seen it in previous years. But in terms of representation, I mean, Allison Phillips has always been there. We've always had, Gabby Douglas. There's always been black people in the Olympics, right? Especially recently. And with all these stars, you'll be damned if I'm going to not watch the Olympics because one person broke the rules. That makes no sense. And I saw what Sha'Carri Richardson said, and I'm gonna pull it up somewhere over here. All right, but she tweeted, and I didn't like this. She tweeted, "Athletes that haven't and will never beat me have a lot to say about or surrounding my situation. When most of them have nothing to me, have said nothing to me. I can't even talk. Now have said nothing to me, showing their characters that y'all don't see behind the races." She goes on to say, "The attention that is on track now and was because of very, very few names. So if that's where fan support lay, you can't be mad at that." Now, I believe that was in response to Gabby Thomas, who said, and I'm putting it up over here, "It hurts to see so many black people choosing not to watch the Olympics this year. There are so many black athletes who have put in years of hard work for this moment, myself included. We want your support." Now, I didn't like this. I'm rooting for Sha'Carri. I want her in the World Championships next year to kill it, right? And I've been on record saying that in the 2024 Olympics, 2024 Olympics, that she will kill it. And it's going to be the most anticipated, event when she, runs in the 100 meters or whatever, right? But I didn't like that tweet. You got to humble yourself. Humble yourself. You made a mistake. Don't talk about how you're basically alluding to the fact that you're one of the reasons why track is relevant. No, you're not. No, track was gonna be relevant with or without you, baby girl. It was gonna be relevant with or without you. We still got Allison Felix. We still got Gabby Thomas. We still have a bunch of names in track. Track was gonna be popping with or without you. You were a superstar. Don't get it wrong, but track can live without you. It can live without you, and don't think that in 3 years, which I do think that she'll show out in the in the next Olympics, but don't think that your spot is safe. Like, oh, next season or next Olympics, your spot is locked up. There's going to be a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old right now that's either in high school or a freshman in college that is gunning for your spot. And best believe when she's 21 or 22 or 20 or whatever, it's going to be somebody else coming up that's gonna want to take your spot. Take your spot. That could possibly run a better time than you. So stay humble. Use this time to stay low, reflect. You've been going through a lot. Losing your mother, I can never even imagine that. I can never even imagine that. So I can't even imagine what she's feeling right now. Can't even imagine what she's feeling right now. I'm not going to judge what she did, with smoking, because again, if my mother or if my father passed away, I don't know what I'd do. But use this time to chill, just stay low until the world championships, then show out. Because I bet you that most people don't even watch the world championships of track. But I bet you that they'll definitely tune in, if you're gonna be in it. So I would say, look, stay down right now, because what you tweeted right there, it makes it look like you're just not humble, not really apologetic for missing the Olympics, not really apologetic for your fans and all of this, kind of dissing other track stars. I mean, I'm a Gabby Thomas fan. She's a Harvard grad, 2019. Is studying her master's right now in epidemiology. I mean, this girl is on her stuff, and she's the fastest woman on the planet in the 200 meters. The only woman that's faster than her in the 200 meters is the late great Flojo. So look, there are so many other just great Olympic athletes that are black. It should be damned if I'ma ever boycott the Olympics for one person. Look, black people, we're not supporting just one person. We're supporting everybody. So I need y'all not boycott the Olympics. Again, I get if it was a Kaepernick situation and she was protesting, and the American and Team USA wants to take her off the team because she's protesting. I can get that, but it was never that. It was because she broke a rule. That's, at the end of the day, it is what it is. If I'm going into work high, I'm most likely going to get fired. And she basically got caught on the job smoking. That's what basically is, right? At any other job, you would be caught, right? Ain't got nothing to do with no protest, nothing like that. If I'm boycotting something, it's in protest of like an injustice. There is no injustice here. There is no racism here. Nothing. So y'all, please don't boycott the Olympics. And I hope that y'all are just joking right now. I hope it's just jokes. I hope it's for likes and retweets and all this. But at the end of the day, I'm watching the Olympics. I don't know about y'all, but best believe I'm going to tune in. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. Are you going to boycott the Olympics, or are you going to watch it? You're going to watch it, right? Make sure to follow me on all my platforms. It's going to be in the description down below on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all that jazz. And with that being said, y'all, I'm out.